I ain't gonna lie, your boy. I need to give me a haircut, but it's all good. Cause we ain't here to we ain't here to look at my hairline and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get right. We here to react to this video. So with that being said, man, y'all make sure y'all like the video. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we can finish doing this whole video today. If not, we'll get back to it tomorrow. But we about to do is pop the balloon joint. Like, share, subscribe. Get right into this thing, man. Let me see.
Bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Ashley.
Ashley, how old are you?
I'm 31.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed esthetician and I'm in school.
All right. So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go hiking, do anything adventurous. Like I went skydiving.
No, what the hell is? Listen, man. What's up with? I have never in my life seen so many black people go hiking, bro. When did this start? For real, when did this hiking shit start, man? Like everybody likes to go hiking. I like to go hiking. When did hiking start? Did somebody please explain to me in the comment section? I never knew black people went fucking hiking. I thought that was a white people thing. They always go hiking. When did this shit start, man? Scripted.
Oh, wow.
I like to hang out with my mom because she's funny and go out to eat.
Hey, what do you look for in a man?
Someone who is ambitious.
Hold on. What she say? Hold on.
Bringing out some
Like to go hiking and what's
31.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed esthetician and I'm in school.
All right. So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go hiking, do anything adventurous. Like I went skydiving.
Oh, wow.
I like to hang out with my mom because she's funny and go out to eat.
So she likes to go hiking, likes to do anything adventurous, hang out with her mom, and likes to eat. Pretty boring, but boring is not bad. Boring is good, you know. So
Hey, what do you look for in a man?
Someone who is ambitious, is goal driven. Someone who's trustworthy and communicates well.
All right. What are some deal breakers?
Someone who is combative.
Okay.
So
once again, y'all don't want to wipe this up. Nope. Anytime a woman says somebody who is combative, anytime anybody say somebody who is combative, you don't want to deal with them. And the reason why you don't want to deal with them is because that lets me know that they have a hard time with dealing with other people's opinions. I don't, people really have forgot that their thought process is not law. You know, your thought process is not law, meaning that your thought process is not the only thought process out here. So what they may interpret it as combative, you may be trying to utter as your opinion or suggestion or assumption, and they don't like that. No, you're combative. I don't like, you know, but I do get what she's saying about a person that has a combative nature. I do get that because there are plenty of people that want to be combative about everything you say. That want to, you say one thing, they say the other. You say this, you say that. I do get that. But for the most part, man, stay away from people who don't want nobody who likes to speak and have their own mind.
Someone who I cannot trust, and someone who plans all these goals but never accomplishes them.
Okay. Yes. All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hold on to that. And there is, how many guys are here? Okay, I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons.
Oh,
I know. Okay. 3 balloons.
Right now?
Whenever you're ready. Go on over.
Okay. No, no. This is embarrassing.
Okay, 2 more.
I'm sorry.
And 1 more. Okay, let's start right here.
Okay.
Okay, let's have your name and age.
I'm Fendi. I'm 34.
Okay. Fendi, what do you do?
I'm a musician on my own record label. And I also work a 9 to 5, but we keep it music though. Yeah.
All right, bro. So here's the thing, bro. A lot of these guys, a lot of these guys have been on previous shows, didn't get picked, or a lot of these guys, on previous shows, a lot of these guys probably came on the show as like the guy trying to get the girl and didn't get picked. I remember this dude, this Fendi dude who says he does music, he owns his own record label, and he works 9 to 5. All right, brother. Here's the thing, man. Your music career hasn't taken off because you work a 9 to 5. Now, there are exceptions to that. Now, people do use their 9 to 5 to fund the business, because if your business isn't generating any money or how you want it to generate money, then of course you will go to work, because your business has to have a source of where the money's coming from, how the money's being spent. So I get the 9 to 5 portion. I also get the 9 to 5 portion for retirement purposes too. If you don't make it big in your venture, at least you worked 20 years as you was trying to capitalize on your venture. So you do have a 401k or something like that. I get that, and the health insurance, dental, vision. I do get all of that also for working a 9 to 5. But sometimes you have to let things go and be realistic. What I mean by that, sometimes you have to look at yourself and be like, I'm not gonna make it in music. Let me do music managing. Let me guide people coming up. Let me show them the way coming up, because you're out of the game. You know what I'm saying? So you can put your knowledge down on somebody. No, do this, do that, do that. It's almost like you're giving them an accelerated path past what you did, because there's people coming up right now that want to do music, and they do music, and I look at them, I'll be like, man, like, bro, y'all making a mixtape? Oh, you making a mixtape? All right, here's my one song right here. When the mixtape drop, we're gonna go. And I see that people do shit the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Go to SoundCloud, listen to my mixtape. Like, okay, SoundCloud, cool, but you still come in contact with a bunch of people. It's called promotion and marketing and advertising too. So you gotta actually look at it from that aspect also. Like, use the knowledge that you have obtained over the years to guide somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay,
How you doing?
So Fendi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I like the way she looked. She came out. She was well spoken, well dressed.
Thank you.
I feel like we could have fun. You was talking about the hiking thing. Let's go get lost. It was cool. I dig what you put down. You feel me? Yeah. That's
So why we end up popping his?
It's really not too much. I feel like maybe the other guys were presented a little bit better. You're handsome. I just popped.
okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Demetrius, 37.
And Demetrius, what do you do?
Work for the city and drive trucks. Well, commercial driver.
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Actually, some of her deal breakers was positive. Like, she said something about like if you career driven, if you're not, then she don't want to mess with you.
Okay.
But I'm career driven, so I'm like, that's a positive to me. I turned the negative to a positive. And she chocolate too, like darker the berry, sweeter the juice.
Oh,
so
boy.
ain't nothing wrong with that. So I mean, it's all good, Black queen. Yeah, she though. Nice lip, I ain't gonna lie.
Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Yes, ma'am.
I want someone who I can look up at.
Oh,
No
okay.
offense. Yeah.
Okay, hike ain't
you're
gonna get you to
still
the altar
handsome.
though. You can't look
For
at that.
me, probably.
Oh, hike. Okay.
How tall are you?
The doctor says. What the doctor say? I'm like 5'4.5", but with these boots on, I'm like 5'5".
I'm 5'5".
I'm just saying, I ain't tripping though.
But you look great.
Oh,
You
thank
look
you,
nice.
ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you.
And let's go to the last one you end up popping. Your name and age.
Yeah, Timothy, 38.
Okay. And Timothy, what do you do?
I'm an independent contractor and a real professional day trader.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
All right, Timothy, look, bro. You been on here, Timothy. Timothy, you've been on before, right? Timothy's been on here before. We didn't need to know that you was a real professional day trader. Like, either you're a day trader or you're not, bro. By you saying you're a real professional day trader, you're trying to convince everybody that I really do day trading. Like, shut your ass up, bro. Because if you day traded, you wouldn't have your little raggedy, skinny, scrawny looking, I'll be smoking work looking ass nigga on this damn platform. Because your ass be sitting at a computer too busy with trying to hit that little mark before the market closed, bro. All that the first thing you said, that's what you do. The second thing you said, that's your damn hobby. Like I said, people always say what they make the most money doing. So skinny, frail face looking ass nigga, a professional day trader, nigga, shut your punk ass up, nigga.
Popped.
I just wanted to hear her out. I was gonna pop initially. I thought your skirt was kind of too short, like more. I know. I feel like I can almost see your panties. To be honest with you, that's just being honest with you.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so why do you end up popping his balloon?
He's just too skinny. I got a little, I don't know. He's just too skinny. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. We've got how many balloons left? 5. Okay, go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question. Help you narrow it down.
When you're in a relationship, how do you show love to that person?
Okay, let's start here. Name and age first.
Trey Stylist, 35.
Okay, Trey, what do you do?
I'm a barber, career barber, and also a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the question.
One more time. Question.
How do you show love when you're in a
How do I
relationship?
show love? Well, I'm kind of like a 90s love type guy. You know what I'm saying? I really want to like be intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like get some time together. You feel what I'm saying? Like 90s love. My love languages would probably be physical touch and like acts of service. Yeah.
Nigga, she didn't my nigga. She didn't ask none of that. She didn't ask what your love languages was. She don't give a fuck your love languages, acts of services and healing touch or whatever the fuck this nigga said. Physical touch. She didn't say none of that, my nigga. You never explained to her what you do, how you show love, my nigga. Like you're like these motherfuckers, because you don't show love. You don't know how to show love. You think this nigga probably think that the idea of him showing love is rubbing on the booty, probably smashing, eating the box. That's like I said, that's probably really, really do think because your explanation, I'm 90s more style, I'm 90s more style, you know, like nigga, no. Cut it out, dog. You ain't had no good answer, man. Quit. Here's the thing with people. People need to stop trying to overdo stuff, man. You trying to overdo it too much, man. Chill out, man. Ain't that deep, dog. You nigga here nervous.
So that kind of give you an idea where I'm at with it.
Okay, so it's good.
Okay. Over here, your name and age.
My name is Sydney. I'm 37.
Sydney, what do you do?
My profession is I own a dental practice in Charlotte and also a roadside service in Charlotte and also in New York. So 2 locations.
Okay, nice.
Okay. And if you want to just answer a question, how do you show love in a relationship?
Part of my way of showing love is basically just making sure that she gets the attention that she needs, being a good communicator and understanding what her needs and wants are. And then I think that's a good way for me to understand what type of love language she's seeking. So,
okay, sounds good.
Okay. Over here, your name and age.
Hey, I'm Vernon, and I'm 40.
Sorry, what was it?
Vernon, and I'm 40.
Okay. And what do you do?
Right now, I'm just investing in real estate, wholesaling, doing mostly creative finance deals. Got an Airbnb, Turo, stuff like that. A few other things too, but I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Okay, no problem. And how do you show love in a relationship?
I show love pretty much I feel like the whole thing should be love. Pretty much it's like if you can listen, it's like I feel like that's a major thing. Listening, you can get too caught up in this and that and that and this, but listening is the most part for me because from there you can go from wherever you need to go to. I think like a lot of relationships probably fail because people are not listening or not really paying close attention to whatever her needs is, stuff like that. So that's what I feel. Love is.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Mac, I'm 39.
Okay. And Mac, what do you do?
I teach financial literacy and I teach social and economic development. Okay. And right now, I just started doing relationship counseling.
Okay. And how do you show love in a relationship?
What do you think? Hold on.
Relationship, I show love based on.
That's what I feel. Love you.
Okay.
See,
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Mac, I'm 39.
Okay. And Mac, what do you do?
I teach financial literacy and I teach social and economic development. Okay. And right now, I just started doing relationship counseling.
Okay. And how do you show love in a relationship?
In a relationship, I show love based on how it's reciprocated. So I show love by making sure my woman's taken care of. You know, I think that's the most important thing to like, you know, in relationships, make sure your partner is taken care of, you know, all needs, like not just one thing, but like on all bases, emotionally, physically, spiritually, you know what I'm saying? It's just the reality of a relationship. So, yeah.
Over here, your name and age.
My name is Darion, and I'm 31.
Darion, what do you do?
I own a food truck and a restaurant business.
So, how do you show love in a relationship?
So 2 ways. I show love by affection, that's my love language, and by reassurance. So if I feel like my woman is not feeling herself, I'll make sure I get it there to where she can, or at least try.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Let's head back. And how do you show love in a relationship?
Really by acts of service. Like,
Okay.
for example, if you say you like a certain thing, and if I'm out, I will get it. And by cooking as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So do have 5 balloons left. So go ahead and pop 2 of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
And 1 more. Okay, I'll have you stay down there. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She's gorgeous, and I want to hear what she had to say.
Why do we end up popping his?
He actually looks like my cousin.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of
And
those.
when I got closer, I was like, uh-oh.
I'm mad at that. At least it was that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No problem.
No problem.
Thank you. And where do we end up popping?
See, he looked like, okay, this dude right here, before he even talked, this dude right here, he like a scammer, bro. Look at your gear. You talking all this big boy money stuff, right? And you come with these dirty looking white Air Maxes that look like you've been wearing them. Those are not fresh shoes.
Over here.
Well, let's check them out, man. Matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do. So we are at, oh yeah, we at 1050. So we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning. Hold on real quick. We're at 1050. All right, brother. So look at your Air Maxes. So you talking, yeah, and we about to get, like I said, y'all glad I can't blow us up no more. But if you look right here on his shoe, it looked like right there is a dirt mark right there on your shoes. Yeah, that's a dirt mark on your shoes, bro. Right there. You got all this shit going for you, but you got that dirty mark on your shoe. And your shoes look like they've been worn. Look at your shoes. Yeah, them not fresh. Those are not fresh. Now we're gonna fast forward back to 1050. Like, so you look like a damn scammer, nigga.
And casual more. I don't know. But you look good, but
Perfect.
Oh, let's go back. 1050. Okay. We go right here. There we go.
Over here. Why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, I was just open, trying to see what she had to say, stuff like that.
Okay.
And she's pretty.
Thank you.
Yep.
Why we end up popping him?
It's really not too much, to be honest.
Okay.
Maybe I will go for a different style, more kind of cleaner and casual more. I don't know. But you look good, but
Perfect.
I have to have a reason.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, them shoes worn out, bruh. She said more cleaner and casual. Yeah, them shoes dirty. You doing you doing all this stuff, extra stuff. There's a dirt mark right there. Dirt mark right there. And you can look at this shoe right here. They don't look fresh, dog. Like, they don't, man. They don't, bro. Them shoes don't look fresh. Look at them. Hold on. All right, let me show you. Let me show y'all something. Hold on, real quick. Let me get back to me. Let me show y'all something. They don't look fresh. His shoes don't look fresh. So you look at these. Look at these. You see these? See how fresh these look, bro? These is fresh. Right? Here's the box. These is fresh right out of the box, bro. Like, he talking, homeboy talking all that big boy stuff, right? These shoes look fresh. I'll show y'all again. Look, they look fresh right out of the box. His shoes don't look like this. You know, his shoes ain't looking crispy like this, bro. And these are high top Air Forces. Let's go back to his. We can go back to, and we can go back to his fucking shoes. Look at them joints, bro. These look like you've been wearing them, bro. Look at them shits. Them ain't fresh.
Thank you. All right. Ask our 3 remaining guys another question.
Let's see. If you are in a relationship and you guys have a disagreement, what is your conversation style or your disagreement style with that person? Like, how do you argue, I guess you'll say?
Okay, start there and come back.
Okay.
All right. Answer to your question, please.
Can you reiterate that one more time?
Like, if you guys get into a disagreement, how do you handle it? Do you like give her the cold shoulder? Do you just go silent?
So I'm gonna say this: like, if my woman get mad at me, we probably finna have sex. You know, first off. But I don't argue. I didn't grow up in a household where my parents argue. You know, and I thank them every day for that. I really do. I praise my parents every day because they probably did argue because people had their differences, but they did it in some dark room or something. They never did it in front of me and my siblings. So I'd say every day I appreciate them for that because I got friends that I grew up with and I went to their house, their parents argued, and they ain't argumentative relationships. But I think that in relationships, the key to it is talking it out. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to want the relationship. You're not always gonna like your partner, so you got to really like talk it out. You know what I'm saying? You got to want the relationship. So if you want the relationship enough, then you'll be willing to talk it out and work it out and work through your differences. Because arguing is that's just very traumatic. That's like what we fight for. Like that's, to me, that's gonna turn me on. For one fussing at me, the first thing I'm gonna think is you need some fixing.
Oh, okay.
Dad is coming home to fix it, so we fixing it.
Okay.
You know, we ain't got to argue. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what we arguing for? Like, you know, I don't know if y'all agree with me or what. Like, what we arguing about? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I do in a relationship. I don't argue. I try to work through things.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's head back over here. Okay, if you want to go ahead and answer a question.
Well, I come from a large family, a lot of sisters, so I always had to sit back and listen and get their perspective on things, and just the work background that I take on requires for me to kind of really listen, and I like to put myself in other people's shoes to better understand where they're coming from. So I think that's how I would position that first, just to kind of understand where she's coming from, and then I could get a better perspective on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and our last guy.
I would have to say, we got to talk it out. Like, I don't like to go to sleep angry. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if we're in a relationship. So it's got to be some communication. We got to talk, you know, and make it an even playing ground. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just,
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Here's the thing, man. Let me give y'all some game. All right. In the midst of an argument is basically either this. Somebody not liking what you said because they're very offended by what you said. Somebody not getting mad because you don't agree on what they're saying. Somebody possibly being mad because they want you to really believe what they're saying and that's just the end of it. But here's the thing with an argument. People forget that everybody's their own individual. So if people stop trying to control people's minds, control how people's movements and let people be them, you won't have that many arguments. You know, see, it's two people in a relationship. Y'all are two totally different people. So of course, this person's gonna view certain things certain ways, and you're gonna view certain things certain ways, and it is what it is. And it's okay for everybody to have their own opinion about something, man. You can't force a person to think a certain way. You can't force a person to speak or act a certain way. That's the unique thing about a relationship, is because they're a completely different person than what you are. Like, who wants to date somebody who's exactly like them? I don't. I want to date somebody who's completely opposite of me, but they have the drive and the inspiration. They have that just how I got it. You know, my drive's high, my inspiration's high. I want to date somebody just like that, but they're different from me. They don't necessarily think how I think. We think kind of alike in a way, but they have their own likeness of thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people need to understand the bigger picture in a relationship. The objective of a relationship is to win. Shorties, when y'all have you and your homegirls, when y'all come together, y'all put a plan together, y'all's idea of that plan is for it to be successful, right? Even the homies, whenever we all come together and we put a plan together to accomplish something and do something, the objective of that plan is to be successful, to make it happen. I think people lose track of the relationship because they be trying to make the next person like them. They don't understand that a relationship is for you to ping off your partner and your partner to ping off you. The higher you climb, the more you bring them up. The higher they climb, the more they bring you up. It's like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, the arguing, all that's nonsense. Like, I feel like people be losing sight of the bigger picture, which is to win with this person you got. Like, it's what I tell my girl all the time. Let's win first, and then we can fuck it up later. Let's not fuck it up before we win. You know, what's the point? What's the point of me dealing with you if we're gonna fuck it up and we ain't even won yet? Let's win first, to where you're all the way up and I'm all the way up. Then we can fuck it up. We both up. It don't matter. We can fuck it up. That's the advice I always give. You know what I'm saying? So, and this nigga's a liar right here.
Something like, yeah.
Okay.
He a liar,
Okay.
man.
Time to pop a balloon.
Alrighty. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
So I didn't pop my balloon because she seemed like a person that was really looking for a match, and a person that's really looking for some understanding and some guidance, you know. So I didn't pop my balloon because she seemed like a woman that's, you know, like, we out here looking for love. She seemed like she needs some guidance. But you know what I'm saying? Obviously, no, seriously, because she's here. She's here, so she obviously looking for some guidance, but you know, she can't recognize the prize. You know, so obviously she make a lot of bad decisions. How many kids do you have?
I'm done, Arlette.
How many kids do you have?
I'm not here to answer.
So why'd you pop his balloon?
For this exact
on.
reason.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because he went right to sexual, opposed to how do you communicate, and you know. So
well, intimacy is the
really
most important thing in a relationship, because if you can't intimately satisfy your woman, then she gonna go around the corner or next door. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't all about sex though. Relationships is definitely 100% not about sex. So you missed it though, but you missed the part where I articulated it in everything else that I said. So maybe it's some guidance that's missing in your life. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe your upbringing is different than mine.
Well, thank you for sharing.
See, and this is another thing. He keeping it real. He keeping it real. You show is like, and this is what I don't like about this. Is my major problem with women, y'all. When you keep it real and raw with them, oh, thank you, whatever, they can't take it. Like all you heard out of that was sex. Like that's what you heard. You didn't hear nothing else. And then it was okay for them to run off. Okay, yeah, thank you. Like, no, shorty, something is wrong with you if all you got from what that man did say was sex. He basically was letting you know how he was. Well, shorty, if you mad at me, that's probably gonna turn me on because you mad at me, and I think, you know, I may have to fix you, get you back in shape like that, then we can talk about everything else. He's letting you know how he was. He's not just saying, "Oh, you're mad, so I'm gonna have sex with you." Like, what are you like? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even want that shorty anyway. The way she acting, shorty, you not even that bad to be acting as if, and then you try to run away from the game, try to get up out of it. And Arlette, your little punk ass did the same thing. Okay, you think let's get up out of here? Like, just females, dog.
Let's head back. All right. So we've got 2 guys.
Yeah, she got. Hold on.
Left. Go ahead.
She got her eye on this nigga right here. It's the most, but right. What she'll understand is this. She ain't gonna choose him because he look older. He seem like somebody's daddy. She gonna choose this nigga, but this nigga capped out. This nigga's capped all the way out. I know she gonna choose this nigga.
Go ahead and ask them another question.
Capped all the way out.
Okay. How would you plan a first date for your lady?
Okay. How would you plan a first date?
I guess with the first date, first of all, I'm gonna learn a lot about you before we step out. And then that's gonna give us, if we're doing a lot of laughing, and I love comedy clubs, I love activities, I like just doing things that's more active. And if I feel that you have more of a laid back personality, I think I'll get a chance to know you a little bit better. Maybe you sit down and just, grab a nice bite to eat and sit down and probe a little bit more. So,
all right, my nigga, look, first and foremost, do not listen to the advice this nigga saying. First date is where you want to take them. First date is not showing them that you can do everything that they like. No, bro. See, that's where y'all be losing, man. Yes, that's where y'all be losing. The first date, I'm not finna take you somewhere just because that's your biggest interest. Absolutely not. I don't want you to like me for where I took you to. We need to get some shit established here. You need to like me for me. I don't want you going back. Oh, girl, where'd you go on your first date? Well, girl, he took me to such and such. You know how I like seafood and flowers. And then, so he took me there. He's so nice. Our conversation was good. I don't know. I'm going to keep him around. I don't want you to keep me around and brag to your homegirls because of where I took you to. See, that's where you niggas be fucking up. And that's why you wonder why you could take a girl to a nice place and then you meet her again and you take her to another nice place and then you meet her again and y'all may go out here and you may go to a crib. She's playing teasing a little bit, but she ain't finna give you none. And then you frustrated because you feel like you didn't did what you needed to do in order to get something. No, nigga, you forgot the number one rule. You have to make them like you for you outside of where you can do for them, nigga. They have to like the person. They have to wake up eager to talk to the person. They don't have to wake up eager to see where the person's gonna take them at. Oh, we went here last week. We gonna hear this. No, that's where y'all lose at. Those relationships never last, dog. Because you're trying to impress her by showing her things instead of trying to impress her by who you are, bro. Like it is what it is. Be yourself first, and then everything, the prizes of taking them here, taking them there, all that follow, bro. I don't never meet a girl over dinner. Type of shit is that? No, motherfucker, I meet you, we talk on the phone, we may text on the phone, and when I mean by talking on the phone, we FaceTime. Ain't no regular talking on the phone. No, I like to look at who I am talking to. Okay, cool. Then based off of my evaluation of you, if you want to, you want to meet me here? Yeah, I'll do it like that. I'm just not about to do how these niggas, no, I'm going here to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna cater to you off rip. It don't work that way. And that's where a lot of you niggas be getting fucked around and y'all be simping. And that is a form of simping, catering to them as far as everything they like to do. No, bro, because you're only doing this to make her happy so you can get some box, bro. Cut that shit out, man. That's where y'all be losing at, man. Man, I took her out to eat here. We went to the movies here. We went here. Basically, you just been spending money, and you still ain't got nothing. And then after 2 weeks, she's like, well, you're cool and all, but I don't think we should, I think we can be better. We can be friends, or we can, and you feel stupid as fuck, man. I took the girl here. I did this, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut that shit out, man. Don't take his nigga's advice.
Okay.
That's probably how I do my first date. It's kind of like on our chemistry, and then I kind of make that decision based upon how we both feel with our energy, where we headed next. So,
Okay. Thank
yeah.
you.
Okay, and over here.
So capping ass
First date.
capping.
It would have to be like where we at. Like that's something like chemistry wise that I would pick up. Like I'm really like fine on finding out what you like. You get what I'm saying?
Capping nigga, bro.
So it'll probably be more like how we vibe, like what I listen to, what I pick up, what I see that you interested in.
Stupid.
Then we go from there. Like if you're a foodie, we're gonna go food. If you're more intimate and just want to take a walk in the park, maybe that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Guys, any questions for her?
Man, this nigga is capped out, bro. None of what you said makes sense. Basically, what you should have just told her is basically this, dog. This nigga just, you should have just told her, I basically go off of your vibes. If you like to eat, we can go eat. If you like to just be outside in nature, we can go to nature. If you like hanging out in the car, kicking it, chilling, we can do that. Bro, you doing, I like to see the vibe and the chemistry and what you like. Like, nigga, no, you don't, bro. Like, cut them old. See, and this be the problem. They be giving these answers on here, and then the girl finally meets them, and they're completely different than how they was on the show. Capped out. At least by one nigga, at least a little skinny, tall nigga with the little braid shit. That nigga was raw. You know what I'm saying? He was raw with it, man. Y'all not raw. These other niggas ain't raw with it. Especially this nigga. He capping, man. He capped out.
You got kids?
Yes, I have one.
You have one kid?
Yes.
You see how you see how she did that little look back? Yes, I got one. She gonna do a little look back and she gonna do a little look back at that one dude. Like you should have stayed over there and you should have had some words for him. Don't go over there like some bitch and then try to I had one and look back at him like no. Cut that out, dog. You got one and you got one kid and you on a pop the balloon and look for love show. Man, you look sorry, shorty. You look sorry as fuck, man. Sorry as hell.
Okay. Your profession is?
Licensed esthetician. I do facials, skincare waxings, and I'm in school.
I might have to pop on that.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I'm a barber.
Oh,
I'm a barber. So like I know our schedules is going to like collide. And then I just know the profession and the industry. You got a little bit too much emotion for me. I'm looking for a little bit something, more executive.
Okay.
But no, you're beautiful though.
Thank you.
And I didn't think I would say that either, but like just, to women that I pop home, but you beautiful. No, for real.
Thank you.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is. He actually dressed really nice. He's handsome. He's groomed well.
Yeah, he ain't. Yeah.
Thank you.
And here's the thing, y'all. So homeboy pop for a number of reasons. Homeboy pop because she had that kid, and homeboy pop because she's an esthetician, whatever. So I will say that estheticians, they do massages, facials, they do all of that. So basically, the industry she's in is making people get naked. You land with a towel over you and her massaging your body, or you come in and get naked and her putting stuff on your face, cleaning your face, putting mask on your face, rubbing on you. Like, who wants a girl like that? Plus, two, you already got a kid, you ain't married, you don't pop the balloon or find love. Like, shorty, you're tripping. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, she ain't even all that, but it all came out. You know what I'm saying? You're bugging to even be tripping about anything anybody's saying to you. You got a kid with no damn with no man, and you rub on people's bodies and shit. Like, what type of, but you on her looking for love and somebody's supposed to go for that. Like, cut that shit out, dog. Like, this shit, you can't make this shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. that nigga was smart to pop. He be capping, but he was smart to pop. All the kid and your esthetician. Oh no, that's a bad combination. That let me know that you been out here taking dick and you rubbing on motherfuckers. So all the motherfucker gotta do is slip you an extra 50 and shit, you may chomp them up. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This shit crazy. You cannot make this shit up, man.
Appreciate that.
Any questions over here?
Where do you live?
I live in LA.
She ain't feeling him.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm in Charlotte. Yeah.
Okay.
Charlotte, between Charlotte and New York.
Mm.
Yeah.
She ain't feeling him.
Yeah.
That's your only question?
Actually, we have. What's the question? Where do you live? What is your way of communication? What's your strength as far as
Nigga, pop your
communicating is concerned?
balloon.
It's really open. If I feel like our energies are not matching, or if I feel that you're more down than usual, then I'm going to ask you, like, hey, what's up? Maybe I need to do something that you may like. Mind you, my way of love is food. So maybe over dinner, we talk about it, like, hey, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
I love food. I'm a foodie. As far as like confrontations, how do you actually deal with them? Because I did notice that you kind of shut down a little bit when you were having an interaction, and you just kind of like shut them out. Like, even though it may have been kind of like off with that question per se, but the shutdown was kind of more like, like, nah, I'm just. So how do you deal with confrontation?
Well, if it's with someone that I love, then I will get to the root of the problem. But if it's a stranger, I'm not going to engage.
What about in dating? If you don't love them, but you're just like in a dating phase?
Well, I feel like dating is to get to a point of getting together. The long goal or the end goal is marriage. So that's something that I will work towards and try to figure out, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. With me, I'm really big on communication. I really express that. And I think that interaction kind of really had me open my eyes as far as just like the shut off point. I was curious to see how you would manage that situation there. I think that you're really a strong mother and a strong person, but that would be my thing right there. I think I may want to hold tight on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Are you popping or
Crazy.
Okay. All right. So is he someone that is your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
I don't. The outfit is too much for me. I like a laid back type of casual attire.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
Triple. Don't anybody want none of that.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Star.
Star, how old are you?
I'm 32.
And what do you do?
I'm a law student.
Ooh, okay. Did you start? You almost done? Where are you
I'm
at?
in my second year.
Okay.
I should be studying for finals right now, but I'm here.
Love comes first. All right. And what do you like to do for fun?
Shorty, we can see your drawers through the dress, Shorty. Hold on, y'all. We better get a good view on this.
I like to try new things, I would say.
Okay.
We can see your drawers through your dress, Shorty. Like, you can't be serious. This motherfucker really can't. People really be coming on a show like this, though.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Star.
Star, how old are you?
I'm 32.
And what do you do?
I'm a law student.
Ooh, okay. Did you start? You almost done? Where are you
I'm
at?
in my second year.
Okay.
I should be studying for finals right now, but I'm here.
Love comes first. All right. And what do you like to do for fun?
I like to try new things, I would say.
Okay.
I'm pretty open to new experiences as long as it's safe, of course, but also like to hike and I like art and music. I like to dance.
All right. And what do you look for in a man?
I look for someone who is emotionally mature, someone who is a protector, someone who's ambitious, who has plans for themselves.
Okay. What are some deal breakers?
Someone who's lazy.
Okay.
Someone who smokes cigarettes. Someone who's angry a lot and doesn't know how to communicate.
All right. So we got one. Let's go on over there.
He look angry.
Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Yeah, Timothy, 38.
Timothy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I was trying to just give it some time. I really like the dress. It's kind of like the first girl. I feel like you're showing too much. Like, I don't want to. I mean, I wouldn't picture you going out like that. I just, it's something I just couldn't do.
Okay.
But behind the scenes, that's completely different, to be honest with you. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
So
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Probably not.
Okay. Why not?
Not exactly. Maybe the way he's dressed. Maybe. It just don't seem like we would necessarily vibe, like we would have much chemistry.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Let's head on back. To get up over here, your name and age.
Yeah, you true.
Vernon, I'm 40.
Okay. And Vernon, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Because I'm bad at communication. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't the best. I can't even lie. So I text back fast, but then I don't. You might get a text back, but I be doing me so much. I really don't be worried about my phone like that,
Okay.
or missed calls like that, unless it's about something. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something I'm working on. She cold. I ain't gonna. It ain't nothing. It's personal. It wasn't nothing like what she had going on.
Okay.
But yeah, she. But that's it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
He looks good. I think he's attractive. I think communication is something that can be worked on. But I'm a law student, so quick text messages is not really ideal for anyone at our big ages, but I can respect your response.
No doubt. No, for sure. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better at it. For sure though.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So we do have quite a few guys still left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. What does emotional intelligence mean to you?
Emotional intelligence. Name and age first, and what is emotional intelligence to you?
Trey Stylus, 35. And emotional intelligence to me is doing that homework, like actually going through maybe some therapy, getting some things like, taken care of that went on in the past, maybe parent trauma or past emotional trauma. Most definitely will be sufficient. Yeah.
Okay.
Name and age, and what is emotional intelligence to you?
Sydney, 37. Emotional intelligence to me is basically really understanding how to deal with certain situations and overcome them, and also understanding your partners, family, friends, coworkers, their feelings, their needs, and how to regulate it at the same time. So having emotional intelligence is really key in any friendship relationship, in my opinion. So yeah.
Name and age, and what is emotional intelligence?
Hey, that nigga feel like he gave the best answer. He's like, yeah, key, yeah. And they thought he gave the best answer ever, nigga.
Intelligence to you.
I'm Fendi and I'm 34. Emotional intelligence to me is evaluation, recognizing the situation and what the problem is and getting to the root of it, and once again, communication and figuring it out from there. Yeah.
Okay. Name and age, and what is emotional intelligence?
Demetrius, 37. I was gonna say what he was gonna say, but I like to get to the root of it. Like I don't like dancing around emotional, you know what I'm saying? Like I just want to get to the root of it and acknowledge what the problem is first. Then we can take accountability and then, work on it and make sure that doesn't happen again. That's how I deal with it.
No, it ain't, nigga. Shut your
Name
ass
and age,
up.
and what is emotional intelligence to you?
He about
Mac, 39. Emotional intelligence to me is the 7 chakras. You know what I'm saying? Learning that first, and the ability to speak things into existence. So when you're in a relationship, if a woman is always mad or unencouraged, your relationship is going to go negative. It's going to go in a bad direction. So learning the 7 chakras would be emotional intelligence to me, because once you capitalize on that, then it's a ballpark from there.
Name and age, and what is emotional intelligence to you?
I'm Darion. I'm 31. Emotional intelligence to me is basically finding the underlying problem. I feel like emotional intelligence in a woman nature is basically, getting signs and identifying what those signs are and figuring out how to resolve it.
All right. Let's head back this way.
Shorty
So
most
I am going to
definitely-
hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that. And let's go ahead and pop 3 balloons. Yes, I know, girl.
3's a lot.
3's a lot, I know, but there's a lot of them. Okay, 2 more.
This motherfucker take forever. Pop the balloon, dog.
And 1 more.
Oh man. Okay.
You got this.
Oh, it's really hard. It's really hard. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you can stay down there. Let's start with over here. Okay, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear what she said, and she looks good. That's the reason why.
Period. All right. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Honestly, it was really hard.
I saw.
It was really hard. And
Yeah.
I couldn't even say why. I think maybe just maybe
I get it, mommy. You good.
I could really could.
What do you get?
I would guess the height.
No, I wouldn't say it's high. I honestly couldn't say why. I just had to choose. And it
Okay.
just was like process of elimination.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. Why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
So I think that the law school thing got me. You know, when she said the law school, because you know I own 7 businesses, so I always need a good lawyer. So that was the main thing that got me, right?
Okay.
But you know, I was really just skeptical on her decision making because she on the show and she in law school, and it's like a million men should be chasing you. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like this too. Maybe I was too much. You know what I'm saying? When I hit one of those 7 chakras, she looked at me like, "Ooh, tasty." but she also looked like intimidation. So, you know, respectfully, you know, I kept the balloon, you know, just to see how far it would go, honestly. But I think that I hope you graduate from law school and you go on to be something great for sure. But your decision
Thank
making,
you.
baby, you know, you got
All right.
your decision making got to tighten up.
Okay, so why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I will say I agree with the decision making. Honestly, truly, it was really, really hard. I just picked somebody like, yeah, it was really hard.
See?
There's nothing. I
See what
actually
I'm
like the
saying?
7 chakras though. I like that.
See that
answer.
decision making. Yes, you know, you got to make better choices in life, you know.
But handsome. He's handsome.
Okay. And who's the last one who ended up popping over here? Okay, why was your balloon unpopped?
To hear what she had to say. You know, I like the fact that she has goals and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I wanted to just hear her out.
But she's someone that's your type?
She's attractive.
Okay. Okay, cool. Why'd we end up popping his?
I think just off of the paint, the spray for the hair. That's the only reason. Otherwise, he looks like a very nice gentleman.
Do you have anything to say?
Hey, this is a barber thing. It's a New York thing. It's an Atlanta thing. So when you become,
It's not really a bad thing. I'm sorry.
no, it's not a bad
Yeah.
thing. I'm just saying.
Man,
I'll
that
let you
shit
speak
boring.
about it, but it's a New York thing.
That's your type?
She's attractive.
Okay. Okay, cool. Why'd we end up popping his?
I think just off of the paint, the spray for the hair. That's the only reason. Otherwise, he looks like a very nice gentleman.
The spray tan.
Do you have anything to say?
Hey, this is a barber thing. It's a New York thing. It's an Atlanta thing. So when you become,
It's not really a bad thing. I'm sorry.
no, it's not a bad
Yeah.
thing. I'm just saying I'll let you speak about it, but it's a New York thing. It's an Atlanta thing. You know, so you pay a couple of extra dollars when you get one of these. So yeah, so this is something that's actually respected. But again, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I will say the lineup is all really nice. It was really, really tough decision.
Oh man.
Thank you. All right, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So what are you looking for? What are you here for?
Okay, like what are they looking for? Like in a woman?
In a woman?
Okay.
Why? What brought you to the show specifically?
Okay. answered your question.
Question one more time.
Why are you on the show? What are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for a divine feminine woman. I'm looking for someone who's feminine, beautiful, and intelligent. You know, I really like the fact that you're an executive woman. It's pretty attractive.
All right,
So,
y'all.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Okay. Over here,
We about
answer to her question.
We about to mess around and probably fast forward this, man. This is boring. Yeah, this is too boring for me. Oh yeah, we ain't finna watch this shit. Way too boring. This one is.
Jen?
One more time, please.
But you know, for that. But as a husband, you know, like
We have a very healthy.
She pops my balloon short. You ain't eat all that.
All right. So, Demetrius, why was your balloon unpopped?
man, we was gelling. So I mean, I didn't see no flaws. Anything. She from LA, I'm from LA. I didn't see nothing. So I was just, you know.
All right. Why'd you end up popping his?
Honestly,
that you have. Yeah.
Okay. You're good. What about for yourself? Are you good?
She's beautiful. She's like she's honestly type. Like, so I don't really have too many questions. I think we have a lot to talk about.
Oh, all right. Well, then let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for her?
I'm gonna say yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. All right, you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, y'all.
All right, y'all. We're gonna end that shit right there. We'll get back to actually react to this video. Boy almost fell asleep. So let me know what you think about this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. And we out to the next one, dog. Shit was crazy, man.